About 200 residents of Petrusburg have blocked the 8 road linking the town with Kimberley and Bloemfontein, and the International Relations and Cooperation Department is doing everything in its power to secure the release of a South African man who was kidnapped at gunpoint in Mali on Friday night. Ambusisiwa Khadeb with the latest news update. About 200 residents of Petrusburg in the southern Free State have blocked the 8 road linking the town with Kimberley and Bloemfontein. Police spokesperson Rulene Kuhn says the residents claim that they have been experiencing water disruptions in the area at night.
Currently, police are monitoring the situation, but no injuries, no arrest yet. As I understand, is the bridge that when you enter Petrusburg from Bloemfontein, that road is closed, but as soon as it's open, we will inform the community. So I think the entrance to Petrusburg from Bloemfontein is closed at the moment.
There are strong indications that senior ANC officials are exploring a political solution related to suspended ANC Youth League President Julius Malema. The ANC National Working Committee says it will not meet today to discuss the issue, as was earlier reported. Last week, Malema submitted an appeal against his 5-year suspension from the ANC for bringing the ruling party into disrepute. The SABC's Edwin Chidi reports.
Julius Malema has been desperately pushing for a political solution that does not involve disciplinary action. It's widely expected that the ruling party's National Working Committee will explore this. Political analyst Dr. Somadoda Fikeni.
The NWC could explore political solution, but the likelihood of it succeeding in a form of removing all the charges is very little.
Meanwhile, Malema's supporters believe that party leaders, including Deputy President Kgalema Motlanthe, ANC Treasurer General Matthew Phosa, favor a political solution aimed at resolving the political impasse between the mother body and its youth wing. Edwin Ntshidi, SABC News.
3 people, including an 8-year-old child, have been killed after their house collapsed on them at Sub 5 near Pinetown in Durban. Police spokesperson Vincent Mdunge says the house collapsed as a result of heavy rains last night.
The family was asleep when the house collapsed as a result of flooding, and 3 occupants who were asleep at the house suffered severe injuries as a result of the house that had collapsed. A 25-year-old woman, a 30-year-old man, and an 8-year-old child were confirmed to have demised instantly at the scene. The paramedics were called in to intervene, but it was a bit too late. We have opened an inquest docket.
And lastly, the International Relations and Cooperation Department says it's doing everything in its power to secure the release of a South African man who was kidnapped at gunpoint in Timbuktu in Mali on Friday night. A Swedish man and a Dutch national were abducted along with the 36-year-old South African. A German tourist who apparently resisted abduction was reportedly shot and killed. The department spokesperson, Clayson Monyela.
Given that this is quite a delicate and sensitive matter, as you can imagine, the family is quite anxious for any news. Our embassy staff is seized with this particular matter to follow it up, working closely with the authorities in Mali, who have mounted a huge search in pursuit of these alleged kidnappers.
Catch our COP17 package on Option 7 and the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak Option 1.